So you can see right here, this is a new channel. It's a faceless video, and you can see it's crushing it. We're under 3 days in, and we're already at 430 views. We've got 6 hours of watch time. And the real best part about this video is it's already starting to make me money because I'm not using the traditional way of monetizing a faceless video. So you can start making money in 24 hours with what I'm gonna show you. And of course, we're gonna sprinkle in a little bit of AI to make this fast and easy for us, but we're gonna use our hand touch on just a few things to really make these things shine and to obviously make more money. So we're gonna go over the whole method here and dive right in. Now, step one is going to be finding content ideas. And there's two different ways that we're actually gonna come up with content ideas for this method. Both of these methods use YouTube, but one of them will use YouTube channels and one of them will use YouTube's search bar. So first we're gonna go to the search bar right here. We're gonna type in top, and then we're gonna type in 4, and then we're gonna actually put a space after that P, and we're gonna start going through letters. So if I type in A, you can see it's gonna start giving me all these different things. Tons of different options. Top car games for Android, top cricket games for Android. And so we're gonna go down all of the different letters. And what we're looking for here is things that people will purchase. For example, as I'm in the D's right here, I can see that top dress for girl and top dividend stocks for 2023 are two things that people are looking to actually spend money. Hitting up the L's, you can see I get the same thing. Top laptops for 2023, top laptops for gaming. These are all things where people are spending money. Then I'm gonna take this same method and use it for 3 other kinds of search terms. So instead we're gonna swap out that for best, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing, going through A, B, C, and go through all those letters and find more things people are looking to spend money with. And finally, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do top 10 and top 5. So I'll say top 10 right here, and then I'll do again A space B space C, and go down again, and I'll do the same thing with 5. So you're gonna do all 4 of those, and you're gonna come up with a ton of different content ideas. Now, the second way that we're gonna go about this is we're going to actually use channels that are already using the strategy that we're talking about here, and we're just gonna find their best content and do something similar. So the way we find those channels is we type in best products or something similar to that right here, and you'll find a bunch of channels that do exactly what we're talking about here, right? So there is a channel called Best Products, it turns out. I didn't even know that. But you can see right here, it's got 200,000 subscribers, and when we go to their videos right here, they're just pumping out videos across all kinds of different niches for people that are looking to buy stuff. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to their videos, and we're actually gonna sort by the most popular. And you can see right here, this one has 5.8 million views, 3.6 million, 3 million, and it kind of just goes down from there. So you're gonna come up with 5 to 10 different channels that do this exact same thing, and you're gonna put them on a list. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just start making similar content to what their top videos are, especially the older ones. So you can see right here, this one did really well, but it was 3 years ago, so there's a good shot that maybe you could do well with a similar video now. 5 best cookwares, right? 5 best gas cooktops, 5 best induction cooktops. Tons and tons and tons of ideas, especially when you look at this channel and realize that they've put out almost 1,600 videos. Now you'll find that you're looking that some of these are physical products and some of these are digital products that people are doing the top videos for. It doesn't really matter. You can do just fine doing both, and even doing both on one single channel. Now, if you've been in the game for a while, you might know what we're doing here, but all we're doing is we're creating faceless videos and we're combining affiliate marketing to monetize them instead of the traditional YouTube ads way. So you can see here's another channel doing this well. It's called Compared Reviews, and you can see they've got all these different videos. And if we click on the video, there's a couple things to know.
If you're looking for a robot vacuum that can tackle laminate floors easily, then you should consider the Roomba 6.
So first off, you probably noted, it's actually an AI voice. It's not a bad AI voice, but it's definitely an AI voice. The second thing you may have noted is that a lot of these pictures and videos are coming directly from Amazon purchase pages. And the third thing you might have noticed is right here in the link in the description, they have a link to each of the 5 robot vacuum cleaners for laminate floors that they're doing. So what's happening is someone is going to the YouTube search bar that has a laminate floor, and they're looking for a robot vacuum, and they type in the best robot vacuums for laminate floors. Now, there's a good chance this video is not going to be able to rank for the best robot vacuums because that's a pretty big keyword and it's a tough one. But they're getting a little deeper, the best robot vacuum for laminate floors, and they were able to do quite well. You can see they got 600 views. And what happens is somebody goes and they watch this video and they pick one of the 5 vacuum cleaners, and then they go down here and they click one of those 5 links to go purchase. And when they click, they go to an Amazon page, and this channel gets paid for sending them to that Amazon page if they choose to make a purchase. Now, just a year or two ago, this was really hard to make videos like this. It took a lot of time, but now that we can combine AI and a few other things, this can be very, very cheap. It can take very, very little time, and you can still make actually decent, high quality videos. So once we've come up with video ideas, the next step is scripting, and this can be done with tools like ChatGPT. But if you've ever used ChatGPT for script writing, you'll find that it does a lot of funny things, and sometimes it doesn't come up with what you want. And in fact, most of the time it doesn't come up with what you want. So there's a few unique things that we need to say to ChatGPT so it spits out exactly what we want every time with no editing. So first we need to tell it to write a script for a YouTube video and then give it the title. Now, we need to tell it to be specific and to choose things that are on Amazon and be extremely detailed and thorough because it's gonna try to make a tiny video. Now, in order to get it formatted right, we're gonna tell it not to include who is speaking, not to include quotations, and do not include sections like opening and intro. Only include what the speaker will say. Now, the real key here is examples. ChatGPT can learn. So what you're going to do is you're going to either take a script from one of those videos you did earlier, or you're going to write a script for your first video, just one script from your very first video, and then you're going to plug it in from then on, and you're going to ask ChatGPT, I've got a good example. Are you ready for the example? ChatGPT will respond that yes, it's ready for the example. And once you give it and you plug in your entire example, it will plug out a near perfect script for whatever it is that you're trying to make a video on from here on out. So you can see here, after I gave it my example, it gave a near perfect script. Hi, welcome to our channel. Today we have an exciting video lined up for you. And then you can see it goes through different coffee makers, the Breville, the Ninja CM401, the Hamilton Beach 49976, the Cuisinart DCC 3200, and the Keurig K Elite coffee maker. The script is going to be about the perfect length because I gave it an example, so it's going to be about a 5-minute video, which is what people are looking for when they're looking for these top 5 videos. Now, occasionally, depending on what niche you're in, you may end up having it spit out something that's totally weird and wrong, and you may have to tell it to correct number 2, but all you've got to do is reply to ChatGPT and say, swap out number 2 with this, and it will do it just fine. Now, one quick tip that I would do if I were using ChatGPT is I would always start a new chat. Now, I know a lot of people don't teach it, but I would always start a new chat, or it starts to learn things, and I find that my scripts start to change over time, versus if I always start a fresh new chat, it does great. Now, the next step is the voiceover, and you can do this voiceover yourself. If you have a voice like mine that's really annoying and people don't like to listen to, you may want to look at hiring it out, but I'm just going to be using AI. AI has gone so far in this, and especially for a simple video like this, it can really do a good job, and I'll show you right here. So I'm gonna leave a link down below to the AI generator that I'm using for this, and it's called Play.HT. There's a couple different ones out there. The reason I like this one is what I'll tell you here in a minute, is a couple things that it can do. But once we set up a Play.HT account, we just have to click create new file, click generative, and there's a bunch of different voices. The most accurate and human sounding voice, and kind of the most natural for these reviews that I found, is one called Larry. Don't everybody use Larry, or people will get sick of hearing Larry. But you're gonna see it's got this Larry voice right here, and you're just gonna plug in the entire script right there. Then when you scroll to the bottom, you see that 1.0x. This is where I really like Play.HT because you can speed up the voice, and you'll find that AI always talks a little bit slow. I talk really fast. You've probably already realized that. So you're gonna speed it up to about 1.2x, and that's gonna make it way less boring for these people to watch. So we're gonna speed it up to 1.2x, and then you're gonna head up to the top here, and we're gonna click generate all paragraphs.
Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an exciting video lined up for you as we delve into the top 5 coffee makers of 2023.
So honestly, that voice was not too bad. It's delivering the information, and it doesn't sound that robotic. Now, the next step is where we do things a little bit manually. So there are AI editors out there that'll go out and just find footage from the internet and throw it on there. But from my experience, they're not going to do well because we're talking about very specific products, and they don't have that footage to use. So this is where the manual part comes in, but luckily it's not going to take too long. We've got 5 products that we need to do here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the Amazon page right here. And you can see Amazon has got a bunch of different products as well as some videos right here, including one from the actual producer. So you're gonna go find the product pages of each of those 5 products, and you're going to download all of those images. Now, before I get attacked by all the keyword warriors out there, you can see right here on Amazon's own terms, this is the places you can go to get images to promote the products if you're an affiliate, and that includes screenshots as well as manufacturer photos. Now, there are a few times when that may not work, and I'm not a lawyer, but for the most part, I believe it's okay to use these images because you're promoting their products. Now, the next step is we're going to download the script that we got from Play.HT, and all you've got to do up here is click export, and then you want to do it as a single audio file. Now, what I'm about to show you is what you can do in pretty much any editing software that comes directly with your computer. I believe all Windows come with something, and all Macs come with iMovie, so we're just going to do this on my Mac directly inside of iMovie because this isn't going to be anything crazy. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag this audio clip directly inside of the timeline on my Mac. You can see it's about 7 minutes long. After you've dragged it in iMovie or whatever your video editor is, you're going to see a timeline just like this. Now, I mentioned earlier you're going to want to have downloaded all the product pictures of each of these. You're also going to want to have taken a few screenshots of this right here. So I'd take a screenshot right here of the main title. I would take a screenshot of this right here, the about this item, and then I would actually head down to the bottom right here, and I would take a screenshot over here of customer reviews. All these are is B-roll for us to put in the video. Now, you'll probably notice that the first 10 seconds or so is just the intro of the YouTube video, so we don't have any specific items to talk about there. So you're just going to head to pixabay.com, which which is a totally free website, we're gonna go to videos there and we're gonna type in the product that we're using. So for example, this one is a coffee maker. And you can see right here, it's got royalty videos of all kinds of coffee makers. So we're just gonna download 2 of these using the download button right there. And we're gonna insert those in the intro part of our video. Now for me, that's really easy. It's just a matter of dragging it in, and I add a new timeline up here, and I've now got my voice and I've got my video all running.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an exciting video lined up for you as we delve into the top 5 coffee makers.
Next, I'm just gonna go get all these images that we downloaded for each of the products, and I'm just gonna drag them so they line up with the product that we're promoting. Now, this will take a little human touch. Like I said, we kinda wanna make this a little bit helpful, right? Because we actually want them to go click the link and buy. We're not getting paid per view, we're getting paid for actually providing value and sending them somewhere. So I'm gonna drag around the order a little bit of each of these, and the nice thing is iMovie's gonna add all the zooms and everything like that. So you can see right here, if I click play, Apple's kind of adding this nice little zoom to it as it goes along, and each of these will get that same thing. Some of them will zoom in, some of them will zoom out, some of them will pan across, but each one kind of has this nice look to it. So now as this voice is talking about this particular coffee maker, the video is playing and moving along through different reviews and things people are saying about it and different pictures and different features. Now this will take you about 30 minutes. You'll drag in all these different videos and pictures and you'll have a full video. So let's hop in here and go look at our last video and kind of see what exactly it comes up with.
This video, we'll be discussing the top 5 electric bikes available in 2023.
And you can see I do add text in the very beginning as well. I forgot to add that. It takes about 10 seconds to throw in the text.
All of which you can conveniently find on Amazon. We'll delve into the differences in quality, features and pricing to help you make an informed buying decision. It boasts exceptional reliability thanks to its robust aluminum frame that can handle very...
So you can see right here.
It boasts exceptional reliability thanks to its robust aluminum frame that can handle very...
And once it starts talking about products...
...terrains with ease. The bike's durability is further enhanced by its front suspension fork, which provides a smooth ride even on rough trails. The OnCheer electric mountain bike comes in different models, offering very...
The only thing you might notice is brand names can be a little tough for it, but that's life here, and we're not going for perfect. Now the last step is the thumbnail, and once again, we're gonna try to make this so easy for you. We're not gonna use AI for the thumbnail, but what we are going to use is Canva templates. And I'll actually tell you down below, I'm gonna leave a link so you can go sign up, and you can get access to these exact templates that I'm using if you'd like, so you can go in and just tweak them for yourself, and then you can use them for every single product. You can see what we've gone and done is just throw in a bunch of different backgrounds, and then all we have to do when we're making a new video here is we change out the text on each of these pictures. You can see they look really good, and then we throw in an image of what we're talking about. So we do that, it takes about 1 minute to do that text and picture change, and then we download the thumbnail, and the thumbnail takes almost no time at all, and these thumbnails tend to do pretty well. Now that we've got a video and a thumbnail, all we need is a description, and we're gonna have ChatGPT write the entire description, but most importantly, at the very top of the description, we're actually gonna go to each of the 5 products that we're promoting in this video, and we're going to get the affiliate link from Amazon. You can see at the top right here, I click get link, and I'm gonna take that link and I'm gonna plug it into the top. You'll also want to be very careful to add an affiliate disclaimer just like this one at the bottom to let people know that these are affiliate links and to make sure that you're okay with Amazon's terms. Now when someone searches for the top 5 electric bikes they can buy on Amazon, they're gonna see my video, they're gonna be told very quickly to head down below, they're gonna click one of these 5 affiliate links, and I'm going to get paid for a very large purchase of an electric bike. So again, I'm gonna leave a bunch of resources down below to help you get started, and I'm sure that the video that's showing up right here can be beneficial as well.